I'm going to try and get certified with a car that is barely seen in the certified leaderboard. And that car is the BMW X3M. I want to see if it's possible for me to get certified in a big car. Because if you look at the certified leaderboard, all you can see is the Subaru STI, the Mark IV Supra, the Yaris, all of the normal size cars to small cars. So I challenged myself, can I get certified with an SUV in No Hesi? No. And of course, if you're looking into getting VIP in No Hesi to have access to everything No Hesi has, be sure to use my link down below. It doesn't cost anything extra and it fully supports me. And as always, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more No Hesi content. All right, here we are in the X3M. I want to do the X5M, but honestly, I like the sound of this car compared to the one in the X5M. We got the roof cam all set up. Hopefully we can do good today. It's been a while since I've had like any full certified run, even like a 1 billion run. I haven't gotten 1 billion points in a long time. So we have to lock in and just hope that we can get close to it. 13.7 million. I'm going to keep my speed at probably like around 200. Just so we can stay within the recommended speed, I guess, from what I've seen in the leaderboard. We also have to focus on making as much cuts as we can, because if we don't, then we're just gonna end up with just boring combos, no extra combos like the one right here, 139. We got to keep that. Okay, hold on. We just lost 1 life. Only like 5 or 10% of our points are gone. At the same time, I don't want to talk as much because I know once I talk, I'm going to get distracted. Just like how I hit that car earlier. So let's just, let's talk at a minimum. Keep it mainly the drive. I also did not put any tune on this car. So this is just like the stock handling. I obviously just adjusted the force feedback, but that's about it. We go 127. Gotta keep our speed up, not try to use the brakes as often. Oh my god, that was scary. 168, that was nice. Okay, now we just gotta get through the hardest part of the whole entire track, and it is passing by that little tunnel underneath pits, because it's hard to remember how the traffic acts because it's very random. Some will go straight, some will disappear, some will merge. So I think the best bet is to just stick to the right and let the traffic pass. I don't know if these will merge. Okay, they won't. Perfect. Okay, we can keep on going. Now we also have to be careful on this part of the traffic because it's 3-lane. There's not much gaps. If anything, the gaps are very small and there are curves. So we have to get through this very quickly. Oh my god, I spun out a little bit. Now let's pick up speed again. Try to get our combos, but then we also have to be careful at the end because that is where there's a tiny curve. Okay, let's go take this part right here just to escape the tiny curve. Get all of these, regardless of like if we get the extra combo or not. Let's just get as much as we can. Just pass by as much cars as we can. This one right here. There we go. We didn't get the extra combo right there, but that's okay. Okay, now we have to be careful here. The cars tend to not leave space. Never mind, we're lucky. Okay. Let's take this part, go around, and then we keep left. I really have to watch out on this curve especially. I always underestimate the little U-turns and the curves. Okay, let's not take the little exit yet. Wait, slow down. There we go. Okay, now we're back with traffic. Now let's start making our cuts. It ends right here. There's not much traffic for some reason. Not sure why. We should have made that cut. Let's make this one. Here we go, 111. Not bad. Okay, let's make a cut here. Oh, I debated. I hesied. Oh, wait. Yup. Never mind. I thought that gap was small. There we go. Let's be careful here. Make another cut. There we go. Let's try to risk this one. There we go. And now we got to be careful here because at the end, I always forget about these arrows right here. Okay, there we go. Let's take this, get as much cuts as we can right here. Okay, we're almost halfway to 1 billion and we are about 20 minutes or 5 minutes into our run so far, which it sounds bad. I'm not gonna lie, but we just gotta focus on building up our combo. We're at 6.2k. Okay, perfect loop. We did a perfect loop. Now we gotta do that again. Let's take... Oh no! That car was slowing down. Okay, we just have 1 life left. That sucks. Traffic looks not bad. Okay, let's try to cut as much as we can because I don't think we got a really good start. I feel like we are at least supposed to be close to 1 billion by now. But we did hit 2 cars, or twice. And obviously our points are down, but let's try to redeem ourselves. Oh, we're good. So down here, there's a curve coming up. Take bigger cuts. There we go. We had a 132 right there. Oh, nice. Not bad. Okay. Well, I gotta make a cut. There we go. There are these random gaps in the middle, and I do not like that. I'm really just used to this part, this whole entire lane all the way up to pits as like a rush hour type flow, because it has been a while since we did heavy traffic on this map. I've always done rush hour. Rush hour is so much fun. It's the only thing that I play when it comes to this map. I think we would have been at least 1.5 or 1.3 if we did not hit. If we kept all lives, we would have been at a much higher score, obviously. All right, 17 minutes left of our run. We're almost at 1 billion. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. We just got to make it past a good amount for our first run. This is our first ever run. Pass by all these cars. I'm very scared of the cars just like randomly jerking to the side and then hitting my car. Okay, it's a lot more clustered than last time we were here. Not bad. We're almost at 1 billion. We just gotta make a few more cuts and then we're there. We're at 9.8k for our combo. Alright, let's make 1 more cut. Pass by a few cars and we are at 1 billion. Come on. Come on, make it to 1 billion. We're almost there. There we go, 1 billion. I feel like I'm not making as much cuts. That is not good. It's just the gaps and like the lanes of where traffic is. It does not help, to be honest. Wait, we're gonna have to take the exit here shortly. There we go. Let's hope that this lane is clear so we can get this over with. There we go. Pass by these cars quickly. Brakes. Now onto the exit. All right, 15 minutes left. 1.2 billion. I don't think I'm gonna make it, to be honest. I feel like I'm gonna make it up to at least 8 billion if we do finish this whole entire 24 minutes. Like, I don't think I'm cutting much. Like, I'm trying to, but like, you see like how open these lanes are. I really have to, like, I don't want to slow down and then cut, because that's gonna my speed combo is what I'm mostly relying on, because obviously I'm not in the crew, so there's no proximity. But let's just keep on going. We got this. We can get close. I mean, at least a new personal best would be preferred. I'm at 5.2 billion for my PB. At least that. And I'll be pretty content. But hey, this is my first run. We just gotta like not hit right here because look at them hitting the brakes. Why are you hitting the brakes? Come on. Why does this spawn a little bit farther? I think rush hour is like right when you see the lanes. That's when the traffic spawn. But for heavy traffic, it's a lot more different. Okay, can we make this cut right here? Yes, we can. There you go. Here, we have to make more cuts. What are we doing? We have to make more cuts. Right here, right here, right here. There we go. Make this one too. There we go. I want all purples. That's all I'm looking forward to. Purples. I don't want orange or red, whatever the other colors are. I just need purples. There we go. Nice. 139. Good. Make some more cuts. Oh, hard brake. Wait, this is perfect right here. This is perfect. I'm reading my own lane right now. 2.3 billion. Let's keep building up our combo. There we go. 94. We could have gone to the left. There we go. Back to the right. Not bad, not bad. There we go. Okay, that was pretty good. I feel like we went. Oh my god, do you see that car? It just jerked over to the right. Trying to get me. Now let's quickly get through this. Quickly. There we go. I feel like we should always take the left side. I don't think the traffic merges over to that lane. It's always the middle and right. Because out of the times that we pass by that, it's always been middle right, I think. I've not seen a car that has gone over to the left. So we'll take note of that and hopefully it stays that way. As long as we get a new PB, that's a start, to be honest. Oh, this is open. This is open. Perfect. It's a lot more open than last time we were here. Okay, we have 10 minutes left. We gotta lock in. I've been slacking on the cuts, especially on this part. I gotta cut as much as I can right here. There you go. Take that. Take that. There we go. Just need purples. It's purples. There's a lot more cars here than last time. What? Where were you guys last time? There we go. There we go. That was not bad. That was a lot more better than last time. You know, let's get through this. It's a lot more open. Let's speed past this. And brake. Take the exit. 3.4 bill. With about 9 minutes left. Honestly, we can get a new PB. Oh my god, that was close. I believe it's still possible to get certified solo. Just I just need to practice more, make more cuts. But if you really want to get it, guaranteed crew mode will get you to certified. 13.7 billion is a lot. Here we go. Let's speed up a little bit more because I always went slow when I saw the lanes. Okay, now we gotta make cuts. We gotta make cuts. There we go. There we go. Let's go to the left. 117, not bad. Slow down here. Take a few cuts. There we go. 4.3 billion. Go back to the left. Go back to the right. Oh my god. No, we can't take that. That gap was closing. Way too risky. Okay, 90% to our PB. It's exciting to reach a new PB because I've held 5.2 billion for so long, but at the same time, I'm not reaching my end goal, which is certified. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Solo or crew mode, we're gonna get there soon. Okay, we escaped that part a lot more quicker. I think I should stop going slow at these parts. Keep note that the left lane will always be open when we pass by pit, so we could just use that. You know, this, I can't do anything about this. The lanes are always going to be cluttered like this. Just gotta pass through quickly. Okay. Okay, now we're at 6 billion. Not bad at all. Okay, we're at 7 billion. 2 minutes left. Can we reach the 10 East TP before the end? Hopefully we can. Let's just speed it up a little bit. Use our speed combo. Here we go. Arrows. 1.5 minutes. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Here we go. Okay, hard brake. Get through this loop. Oh no! I really just hit the wall. That's how this run ended. I hit the wall. 7.5 billion. 1046th place. Let's give this another try. We made some pointers during that whole entire run. We got it. We got it. We can full gas it right here because I was expecting the traffic to be much more closer once we see the lanes popping up. Okay, we're not even making our cuts. What a start. Okay, goal for this run. Get more purples, cut more speed, and don't lose any lives, obviously. We gotta take advantage of like also staying close to these cars regardless of, like I said, doesn't matter if we get the purples, we just gotta stay close to the cars because sometimes I find myself keeping distance from the cars and only relying on the purple combos. When I could be getting like the orange ones, the red ones. Okay, for this one, we have a really good start. So let's just keep this one going. Let's keep this one alive. We got this. No, bro, right when I say that, that gap was closing. Oh my god, dude. Now we're back to having one life. That is just great. We had a hot start as well. I did not want to lose any lives during this run. Hey, I learned my lesson here. Slow down. Slow down at this loop. Look at the way the traffic car is just going back and forth from side to side. I gotta avoid that. Wait, I'll just let this Camry go. I'm not risking that car hitting me. Oh god, someone just joined the server and I forgot to put on passive mode. And we are getting close to pits where they spawn. This is great. All right, 2.1 billion, 14 minutes remaining. I still don't think we got this, but let's just, maybe we could hit another PB, who knows? A couple of people just joined the server as well, so. Dude, why are they joining the server when I'm literally at the last like part of the map that leads to pits? I think the combo that we had at the end of our first run was like 22k and we're at 15.5k right now, so we can possibly get a higher combo at the end of this run than last run, so that's also a plus. We definitely improved from our first run, so let's just keep this going. 12 more minutes. Started at the loop at 2.1 billion, now we're at 3 billion, so we easily gained 1 billion from that straight. I honestly think it could be possible now if we just keep the momentum that we got going on. All right, we started out at 3 billion starting from pits, now we're at 4.1 billion, so we can possibly get a billion on the 10 east straight to pits, and then pits from all the way to this loop. A billion each with 8.5 minutes remaining. Yeah, I don't, it's gonna be really close, but I think we're just gonna get another high PB at this point. All right, we started at the loop at 4 point something billion, now we're almost at 6 billion. 6.5 minutes left. We're just gonna have to push this. We're gonna have to just absolutely gas it. We did not get an opportunity for a full run last run because we hit the wall at the loop, but I feel like from our mistakes from last run, we can have this a full run and get a new PB, because I feel like that's the only thing that's happening again. All right, 4.5 minutes. We are about a little under a billion left to reach a PB. We are about halfway to certified, but with 4 minutes left, I do not think we can reach that, unfortunately. But if we reach a new PB, that's still a W. No, where are the others on the map? That is what I'm trying to look out for. That's me. Where are the others? Are they even in the server? I do not see a single red arrow on the map. That's the kind of start I want. Yup. There we go. We reached pits with like 49 million last run, I believe. Get higher than that. There we go, 55 million. Let's go. We still got like one more final stretch. No. 100 million before we hit pits. That is a perfect start. Oh my god, I almost went to the exit. $110 million from our previous run, which was 49 million. Let's go. Let's keep this going. Good start. This is a really good start. No. Oh my god, bro. Are you kidding me? I half to a billion. We lost one life, unfortunately. But let's just... Here, we have 19.5 minutes, which is way more than what I was expecting. Bro, look at these gaps with the traffic. Like, it's not allowing me to make those from left to right cuts. It's just all of the cars are either all in one lane or I don't know, man. It's weird. All right, we have reached pits with 17.5 minutes left. 1 billion. That's actually a lot better than last time, I think. All right, 14 minutes left. And we're at 2 billion with a 3.6k combo. I still don't think it's possible. At least reach a new PB, like I said. Oh. All right, 4.4 billion, 8 minutes left, and we just got done with another loop. Let's see if the traffic can... Okay, just one traffic car. Okay, that's amazing. No, no! Bro, why doesn't the traffic, like, why is the traffic all still on the right side? I don't get it. Like, every time I spawn there, like, here, I'll show you guys an example real quick of how it's supposed to be. Every single time I use this like shortcut from the loop, I just full on gas it. Am I supposed to be all the way on this side so I'm like away from the traffic so it despawns? Because most of the time I'm in the center and it spawns like this, but they're always all on the right side. I don't get it. It's frustrating since it happened like twice in a row already, but I mean, it is what it is. That's really frustrating. I don't think that's how it works. Like, I've done it a lot and it would always spawn in front of me instead of on the side. Oh my god, my wheel just... I think my car took air. Here we did a lot worse. Well, not a lot worse, but like worse than our last one. We reached like 100, way above 100 mil when we hit pits. But I mean, this is also not bad. Let's just try to not lose a life. That is the priority for these runs now. Do not lose a life. If I lose a life, then there's like a very, very, very slight chance I could have lost the chance to get certified right there. Because we were gaining a lot of more points with just 2 lives. Imagine if we had all 3. Damn, dude. You know what I also could have done? I could have done that like low FOV strat. Because that kind of helped, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's stay all the way on the left. See if those cars will despawn. Or maybe, am I supposed to go to like a full stop and let them despawn? Okay, that kind of worked. No, I tapped. Oh my god, who did I tap? Back to 2 lives left. Wait, I totally did not notice that we didn't lose a single life. Oh my god, let's just keep on going. We lost 5%. That's not horrible. 10.5 minutes left. 4.3 billion. We can reach another new PB. But how many lives do we have left? We got 1 life left? 2 lives left. Okay. So it's not horrible. We just gotta not crash. All right, we just reached a new PB. We just passed the 7.5 billion. 5 minutes left. Are we able to reach it? I don't know. We'll just keep on going. Let's see what happens. Wait, I just tapped. What did I tap? Oh my god, bro. 1 life left. 3 or 4 minutes left. 7.1 billion. We can still reach the new PB, but Man, we would have been very close to 10 billion. We probably would have reached it as well. Bro, come on. If we had all of our lives still, we 100% would have been at 10 billion right now. Damn it, dude. You know, now that I think about it, I'm at 9 billion right now with a minute left. If I did not lose those 2 lives, I'm 99% sure we could have been certified. Now that just makes me even more sad. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, I feel like we could have gotten certified right there. At least 10 billion. At least. Let's just hit 10 billion. All I ask. Last 25 seconds. Come on. No, it's giving me that certified 70% away. Oh my god. Can we reach 10 billion, please? There we go, 10 billion. Oh my god, bro. 10 billion points. 764th. Wait, you guys can't even see it. Hold on. 764th place. That was the certified run. But we tapped twice, bro. We lost all of our lives. Actually, no. Well, we completed the run, but we lost 2 lives. That could have been, well, like probably 14 to 15 billion.